What's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Earlier we were having some difficulties, but we should be okay now. We should be okay. So shout out to everybody that's joining me right now. Shout out to people on Facebook. Shout out to people on TikTok. Today we are talking about I'm here to tell you it's possible. I'm here to tell you it's possible. So whatever you want to do right now, it's possible. I know it's so easy for you to say, man, it's impossible, but it can't happen for me. But now's not the time. But I shouldn't do this. But they said I wouldn't do this. But who knows if I can do it? Man, but I'm afraid to fail. And you keep on telling yourself this, but actually, you shouldn't be afraid to fail because you have to fail to do it again. You have to fail to start all over again. Once you start all over, guess what? It's going to be a stronger beginning. It's going to be a stronger beginning. And so that's why you need to stop telling yourself it's not possible. This is not going to happen for me. Why? Because God made all of us with greatness. You know, God made all of us with greatness. And you need to stop feeling less about yourself. I know you say, I believe in myself. I believe I can do this. I believe but do you really believe in yourself? Do you really believe you can do this? And I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Sometimes we believe in other people more than we believe in ourselves, you know? Hey, shout out to Tilly. Shout out to Christina. Appreciate y'all being on here. And shout out to everybody on TikTok. Appreciate y'all TikTok. Thank y'all for being on here. And we're still having little problems with the sound, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. I don't know what is going on. It might be my headphones. I don't know. But it's kind of hard to hear it real clear. But can y'all hear me out there? If y'all can hear me out there, give me some signals or something. I don't know. Let me know y'all can hear me, that I sound loud and clear for y'all and everything. But the thing is, guys, and shout out to my sponsor, Keto Comeda team, the Keto Comeda team. Awesome sisters, man. I look forward to meeting them, soon. And they got some amazing tortillas made out of cactus, right? And the best part of the whole tortilla, they're 1.7 net carb each tortilla, 1.7 net carb each tortilla. And I'm gonna try to get that in my bakery, on my store and everything like that. If you haven't reached my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net, sugaristhedevil.net. Happy birthday to Tilly. She just celebrated a birthday. And happy birthday to my son. My son just celebrated a birthday yesterday. He turned 10. And everybody else that celebrated a birthday or whatever you celebrated, man, congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Whatever you've been doing, guess what? This is for you. So the thing about possible and impossible, when you see impossible, that's exactly what you see. Impossible, right? Impossible. Well, when I see impossible, I see possible. So I don't see the beginning of the impossible. I see possible. Possible, possible, possible. Because anything and everything is possible. Look. And I know I keep on showing you the same pictures, but these are the pictures I got right now on me, right now. But you can go back to my Facebook and you can see my Facebook. It is possible. Today, my wife is a 9 and a 10 or a 10 and a 9. From when she came from 16 and sometimes 18, 16 and 18, guys. And I don't say this to judge anybody. I say this to help somebody, to help. My main show is to help. I'm not here to judge no one. I'm here to help someone. And I'm so proud of her. I fell in love with my wife again because of her confidence level. That was a while back. So I started doing the keto lifestyle, and then she joined in maybe like about a month later or a month and a week later or something, like she joined in. And now we do it together. But would I've done the same thing if she wouldn't have joined in? Yes, I would have done the same thing because I wasn't looking at her joining me that was going to change my outcome, right? I was going to do it. I had set my mind up to it, do it, and I was going to do it, right? How did they tell me, Free, how did you drop all that weight? I dropped a total of 97 pounds, right? They said, how did you drop all that weight? They tell me, did you do supplements? And I say, no. Did you do shakes? And I say, no. Did you do a diet? And I say, no. Well, what did you do, Free? I did this amazing lifestyle called keto, the ketogenic lifestyle, right? That's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what I continue doing every day. There is no days off. There's no days off. I know some people, when they're doing the keto lifestyle, they want to, it's my birthday or it's this day and I'm going to go ahead and cheat or I'm going to do this or, and some people, they don't even wait to a big holiday. You know what? My husband got a promotion, so now we're going to go eat food and we're going to eat this, right? You work too hard. See, I don't understand the concept of that. I don't understand the motivation. I don't understand the urgency on a person. If you work really hard on the keto lifestyle and then you cheat, I don't understand that. I don't understand. I always tell people, I said, the keto lifestyle is like a marriage. If you cheat, it's not going to work. And I know some people say, you know what, I have cheat days and I still drop weight. Okay, that's true. That's true. But can you honestly tell me you don't get slight headaches no more? Can you honestly tell me that you don't, you know what, it's dark in here. I got to turn my light on. I forgot to turn my light on. Give me a second. Let me turn my light on. See, I'm just a mess. Hold on, give me a second. All right, now y'all can see me. Now we're ready. So, the keto lifestyle is amazing, guys. It's amazing. It never stops working. I see a lot of people on TikTok, a lot of people on Instagram, and people on keto, and they're starting to do it, right? They're starting to do the keto lifestyle. But sometimes they're not doing it right. Then they'll stop doing it because sometimes they'll get constipated or they'll get the keto flu or, pretty much anything they get, and then they want to stop doing it. Well, you know what? The keto lifestyle ain't working for me. And then they want to talk about it. I know some people that talk about it, but it's not that it wasn't working for them. It's just that they weren't doing it right. How does a person get the keto flu? Well, most of the time when you get the keto flu is because you're not getting enough magnesium, you're not getting electrolytes, you're not getting antioxidants, you're not drinking enough water. And that's really important for you to do. Now, I try to tell people, when I'm coaching people, I try to tell them, hey, you know what? The keto lifestyle is not just about eating fat. You got to make sure you don't go over your protein. You got to make sure you're having your protein. You got to make sure you're not going over your fat. And if you go over your fat, it's okay. But you don't want to go over your protein. A lot of times people, when they're doing the keto lifestyle, they're not dropping the weight they want to drop. And that's because they're eating nothing but protein. They're eating chicken every day, right? And then you got people that want to eat turkey almost every day. Turkey sausage, turkey this. And I'm saying, hold up. Now, didn't mean you have a conversation about the keto lifestyle and I told you I want you to eat fat. I don't want you eating lean. I want you eating fat. Guess what? Fat makes you lose fat. I know it don't make that much sense, but fat makes you lose fat. But of course, you still got to stay under your net carbs. You got to stay under your net carbs. Look, guys, I'm keto adapted. I've been keto adapted for a few years already, and I still don't go over my net carbs, right? And if I do, it's going to be with something that I'm able to eat during keto. So maybe I might go over my net carbs with maybe fat, maybe even protein or whatever, but it's not all the time. I mean, I only eat one time. I'm OMAD, so 1 meal a day. That's how I do, 1 meal a day. That's it. I do 20 hours intermittent fasting, and I do 1 meal a day. Now, I'm not saying everyone should do this. I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. But you know what? In all honesty, you're still going to get the same thing out of 16 hours and 20 hours. Maybe a little different, but you're still going to get the same thing. You see, intermittent fasting, and I don't want to go over intermittent because we'll have another show on intermittent fasting. Now, right now, it's just too much to cover on keto. But intermittent fasting means when you're not using your glucose, right? You're staying off your insulin, right? So now you're burning your fat for fuel. Each time you don't eat all them hours, you're restricting your body. You're restricting how you work, how your body moves, how your body reacts, right? So before, I used to always have to eat something. I had to eat something all the time. I smelled food and I wanted food. I looked at food in commercials and I wanted food in commercials. They would talk about food and I felt I had to eat it. And all that's over. Because now I'm in control. You know, my stomach, it's not in control. It cannot beat me. So if my stomach right now growled, most people would say, you know what? I'm hungry. It's time to eat. That doesn't happen for me. Because if my stomach would growl, you know what? It's not time. And that's it. And it stays there. It's not time. It stays there. You better wait another 10 hours, you know. But I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way because I've been doing this so long already. It's my lifestyle. You know, every day I wait. Today I started eating about 3:30. Yesterday I stopped eating. I want to say I stopped eating at probably about 8:45, 9 o'clock around there, right? So maybe, yeah, so around there. So regardless, I'm still getting my hours. Count them. I'm still getting my hours, right? And so I'm fasting every day. And when I break my fast, I'm breaking my fast gradually. I'm not breaking my fast with all this food. I break my maybe some berries, maybe some nuts, you know. And it's the life, you know. It's the best life. It's the best life. But let me give some shouts out, man. So shout out to Christina. Shout out to Tilly. Shout out to Louie. What's up? Cortez in the house. Shout out to Louie. Shout out to Abigail, man. So shout out to everybody that's on here. I appreciate y'all joining me right now. And over here on TikTok, who we got on TikTok? And your names are hard to see on TikTok. Even mine. See, we got Productions. Shout out to Productions. Shout out to John. Shout out to 69. Shout out to Ramon. Shout out to Bags. Shout out to all of y'all. And shout out to Aramids. I'm really trying to get the words right. But appreciate all y'all guys. I'm modest. Maybe I'm modest. I appreciate all you guys being on here joining me. If you're new to my show, you can see my show right now on Facebook. You can see it right now on Facebook under Gilbert Patino. So Gilbert and then Patino, Gilbert Patino. You could also see me under One Sugar is the Devil. So One Sugar is the Devil, Gilbert Patino. And then you can see me on YouTube, because this goes straight to YouTube, under Keto is Live TV. Keto is Live TV. So, as you know, I'm always starting my shows now with a scripture. So let's get to the scripture. All right, the scripture is Luke 1:37. For nothing will be impossible with God. Listen to the strongness of that. For nothing will be impossible with God. Now check this out. So right here it says impossible with God, right? So this is how you should read it. I'm God possible. I'm God possible. So it's possible. It is possible. There's nothing that's impossible. You know, I meet people every day and they say, man, Freak, how do you do it, man? How do you do it? You know, I know you from a few years ago, and I remember how big you were. I remember everything. And I said, because, you know, I had to learn that it's possible. I was a negative person. People were so negative. Some people, they'll stay negative. They get that negative energy out your way. I got friends right now that they'll call me, and they're so negative that I let them go quick. Hey, you know what? Jaden and Jordan need my help. I got to go, you know, fast. Because I don't want that negative energy to get in me, you know. People are so negative. Every day you hear people, you know what, man, I lost my job. And you know what? It might be the time for you to lose your job because they haven't appreciated you. Now it's time for you to go find another job, you know. Oh, you know what? There's no jobs out there. Well, you know what? You got to make a job. You got to earn your job. You got to go over there and show people what you're made out of, you know. Oh, you know what, man? During the COVID, you know, there's no work out there. I'm just gonna get my unemployment. It's not good, but I'm gonna get my unemployment. You know what? Now's your time to open your business. Now's your time to do what you've been doing for yourself. Now's your time to do what you've been doing for yourself. Anything and everything can make you money and can become a business. Anything and everything, you know. So, I mean, look at me. So, I did my bakery, right? And when I did my bakery because I wanted to help people not cheat. Because most of them people are like, man, you know what? I need to have something sweet. I need to have something sweet. And I know there's a lot of people right now that say, you know what? I don't got to worry about having something sweet if I do keto. Well, you got to worry. Because once you start doing keto, it's crazy, but you're going to want something sweet. I'll be honest with you, you're going to want something sweet. So that's when I made my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net, right? It's been a good business. It's been a good business. And I made this intentionally to help people, you know. But, of course, in life, you don't get nothing for free, right? And, of course, I'm not here taxing you all this money and everything. I don't make a lot of money off my businesses because I'm trying to get them out there. You know, my cookbook right now is going to be between $20 and $28. My cookbook. That's what I'm shooting at. In the end, I'm gonna do specials. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff, even for people that've been following me on TikTok and people that have been following me on Facebook, people that have been coaching. Guess what? You will be getting discounts on my book. You'll be getting a big discount on my book. So you got people right now. I know people personally that are so good on the barbecue pit, that are so, really, really good, right? And I don't see nothing wrong with going out there and going into a cook-off and getting a trophy. But do you know that you'll benefit more if you were to open up a business? You know, there's people that post up at places, right? These are the go-getters. These are the ones that want to get it, right? They'll post up at a place. When you got people that right now, if I tell somebody, I even got people in my family, like if I tell them, hey, you know what, man, your barbecue is good, man. You got your trailer, you got everything. You know what? Guess what? You should do that. The first thing they're going to tell me, they do not have the time. The second thing they're going to tell me, it's hard work. The third thing they're going to tell me, oh, a lot of people are doing it. I don't even know where to post up at. The fourth thing people say, oh, man, you know what? One day I'll do it. And they will never do it. They will never do it. People have so much potential. They have so much potential, and they have so many bright ideas, and they're so talented. I mean, they're super talented. You know, there's been times I talk to people on the phone, and I'm talking to a girl, and she got a real pretty voice, real beautiful voice, right? And she could do voiceover. She could do everything. She could go look for her clientele and say, you know what? I can do this for you. I can do your commercials. I can do all this. But they won't do it. People waste their talent, their energy, and the greatness that God gave them every day. You know, yesterday I had a birthday party for my son. And there were some guys and say, man, you know what? I'm always looking for DJs. Right? And some people, you got people out there that are DJing that are terrible, that do not know what music is, or do not even, if you ask them for a song, they don't even know how to find that song for you, right? But they're still doing it. They're still hustling. They're still doing what they got to do. Maybe they're good at marketing. Maybe they're good at this. Maybe they just look good, you know? You know, if you got somebody that's having a quinceañera and your son, maybe he's handsome, maybe he's not the best DJ, but he's a handsome guy, guess what? The rest is going to come in. So there's a lot of jobs out there. You know, I had some people come over last time, some kids, and they cut my yard. Now, did they do a good job in my yard? No, definitely not. But I was helping them. Because if you got kids knocking on your door, even if you had grown-ups or whatever trying to do something, you know, when I pull in corners and the stop signs, or, you know, when you're at red light and somebody's doing something, I mean, they're trying to sell flowers, they're trying to do something, guess what? Hey, here's some money. There's some money right there. You could keep your flowers, but here's some money. Because they're trying to do something. They took their mind together, and guess what? This is what I can do. I can't walk. I can't do this. But you know what? I'm on a wheelchair, and I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to bring a flower to you, you know, because they're trying to do something. You got people right now all over the world that are handicapped. You got people that have disabilities, and they are doing more than you are. And I don't mean that right now, whoever's joining me. I mean just in general. They are doing more than people are. You know, I can't remember his name. A few years ago, I was doing I do every year I do the Christmas parades, right? And I'm back at the cars, right? The truck. When last year I wasn't able to be there, or 2 years ago I wasn't able to be there because I was doing something already. And I said, hey, so who did y'all event? You know, I couldn't find nobody for her because I got some guys that I sent out, but I couldn't find nobody. And she goes, oh, it's this guy, but he was blind. And I said, he was blind? And said, yeah. And he says, but no, but he sound okay. He knew what he was doing. And his wife was there, but I mean, he was doing most of it. So I was curious. I'm like, man, you know what? I want to meet him. So finally I met him, and I asked him, I said, hey, man, are you legally blind? He goes, yeah, I'm blind. I can't really see nothing at all. It's really, it's impossible for me to see. It's like really blurry, like super, super blurry. And then I said, well, how do you mix your music? Because you sound pretty good. How do you do it, right? And he had on his little controller, he had a controller. On some, he had a thicker little knob, right? He had a knob and he had a knob. But think about what he's doing. So he's DJing out there. He's making some money, you know, and he's controlling his, and he got a disability. And he sounds good, and he's controlling his knobs. You know, that's what he goes by. You know, that's what he's doing. So all of us, we stay at a job. We're not appreciated. They never appreciate us, no matter what. I mean, all these jobs, and I'm not telling you to leave your job or nothing, but all these jobs and all these employers and all these bosses, a lot of times they don't care. They do not care. If you don't believe me, do what they don't tell you to do. Bring down, like a lot of times, like what job, let's think of a job, okay? Like if you had a number jobs where you have to make people come in, or even on DJing, I'm a good DJ, okay? And a lot of people can vouch for that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I've just been doing this a long time. And there has been still some clubs that have called me and said, hey, do you got a following? And I tell them, I said, I got a small following. I don't ever tell them I got a big following, if I do, because I don't want to depend on that, right? But they'll say that because they don't care about what talent you're going to bring to your thing, right? They don't care. They just want to see numbers. They want to see people. They don't care how bad you are. They want to see people. Well, ain't that kind of messed up? Because you would think that you're going to keep the people there. See, they're worried about during that time. They're not worried about the future. They're not worried about, hey, you know what? Okay, so this day, we're going to have his Theo. We're going to have everybody. He sucks. He's a terrible DJ, but we're going to have everybody out there, right? They're not looking at as, you know what? He'll come in here and he'll grow the crowd, and he'll do that. And that's the same thing with you. You know, you got to establish yourself. You got to know what you're worth, and you got to go for it. You got to take chances. People are afraid to fail. They are afraid. Right now, if I told somebody, you know what? I want 10 people to leave their job tomorrow, but I guarantee you that you're going to make more money at this job, and it's a guarantee. Well, we won't have 10 people do that. We'll have 20 or 30 or 40 people trying to sign up to do that. Why? Because they're tired of their staff, the way they are, the way they're working their butt off and everything. But they want something to know for sure. People want guarantees. Well, guess where your guarantee comes in? Your guarantee comes in with your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because he guarantees you. There's been times with me, you know, I remember when I used to work, 16 years ago, whatever, I work for myself. I work really hard for myself now. But I used to work for companies and stuff like that. And there was times where I'm like, man, they let me go, and I would be upset and mad. Like, why you got to let me go, man? I love my job. Why would you do that? Well, guess what? It's time. It's time for you to hit another field. It's time for you to show your greatness. It's time for you to show people that you're better than where you're at. You know, sometimes God has to do the hardest thing to move you. Look what he did for me. He made me type 2 diabetic. He made me type 2 diabetic for me to change other people, for me to do shows like this, for me to make an impact on TikTok, for me to make an impact on Facebook, for me to make an impact on Instagram. You know, Who knew? I didn't know. I did not know because I was scared. I said I had the faith, but I had more fear than faith, and that's what all of us have. We have more fear. Now I could name you several people that came from nothing, that have amazing businesses, that strive and push and push and push and push. People that I admire, and I don't mind. I'm going to say it. Her Auto. She's the only female that has her body shop in Houston, that has an amazing body shop, right? And I said it right. Her Auto Paint Body. Her Auto Paint Body. I think that's it right there. But she's gonna kill me for that. Okay, and then we got Easy Insurance. Easy Insurance. Man, she got all my rides insured by her, right? And then we got other people. And then we got guys that have their own business, like Miguel. He has his own where he sells food and everything like that, So he sells food. I think it's called a shack full of snacks, right? So he's over there in Pasadena. He has all the food. And then my sponsor right here, Keto Cometa Team, guess what? They brought out an amazing tortilla that people can enjoy if they're doing the keto lifestyle, whatever they're doing. So see, people, and I could keep on going. Because people have businesses, have amazing businesses, because they believe in themselves. Because they do not feel it's impossible. They feel it's possible. They feel it's possible. Because, guys, it is. It is. People are going to continue to keep you where you're at if you want to be there. So if you want to be there forever, then you're going to be there forever. But if you want to make that move, like I tell people all the time, not too long ago, I was talking to somebody they were working for a hot shot business, right? They're like, oh, man, you know what? I ain't getting the hours. I ain't getting this no more. Why don't you open your own business? You got okay credit? Oh, yeah, and if you didn't have okay credit, guess I'll send you somebody that can help you with your credit, People, we are blind from everything we can do. We are blind from everything we can produce, we can do, we can bring to the table. And people are always never going to help. They're not. People will help you when they benefit from it. Am I right? They're going to help you when they benefit from it. So what's up? Shout out to everybody. Abigail, what's up? Chavez in the house. My brother, what's up, bro? For there, what's up? So if you got a business that you want to do, it could be anything. It could be it could be you're just good at fixing balloons. It could be you're good at helping people with their parties. It could be anything. You could blog. Do you know that you could do blogging and make you $50, $30 for blogging? Say you're a good writer. Guess what? People don't want to write. You could write for them. There's a lot of things that you can do that you don't do, because we're always raised up. You have to work. You have to go get your education. You have to get school and school after that. Well, guys, I'm not telling you that education is not good. What I am telling you is I just got my GED, and I make really good money. I do really good, and I do really good. Thanks to my Lord and Savior, I do really good. And I didn't get no college. I was going to go to St. Jack, but I didn't get no college or nothing like that. Again, I'm not telling you not to go to college. But when my kids, and me and my wife might think differently, but when my kids finish their high school and they want to pick up a trade or they want to do something, I'm going to let them. But when I'm going to tell them, hey, you know what? You better give it all you got. You better shine. You better not be afraid to fall down, because if you fall down, like Les Brown says, if you fall down, look up so you can get up. So look up so you can get up. Guys, I find myself today in really good health. I no longer have type 2 diabetic. I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic. I no longer have any depression, no anxiety. I no longer have digestive problems. I don't even get slight headaches. I'm opening business. I'm opening business after businesses. I want to get my real estate license, which I am. I want to, I am. I'm not done yet. That's what I'm going to say. That's that word. That's that strong word. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet means, guess what? Free's going to be doing this. So it's not yet. So always tell yourself not yet until it's never going to happen. This can't happen for me. Oh, I don't know how to do this. But, no, don't tell yourself that. Just tell yourself not yet. Because great things can happen. Why? Because you're great. Because you're great and you're good at everything. You just forget. People forget. People go through emotions. Somebody might pass away in your family, and guess what? You lose your passion. Somebody right now might have passed away in your family. Maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, maybe somebody, and it's been so tragic for you. Maybe your husband, maybe your wife, and it's been tragic for you. And you lose your passion on what you were set to do in life. You lose that part of you. But I'm here to tell you, everyone, all of us are going to die. All of us are going to die one day, right? We don't know when, one day, right? But you're letting something that happened in the past drag you down. You when that person passed away, they took your key to your joy. Now, I'm sure they do not want that. I'm sure they're trying to tell you, you know what? Hey, man, get up. Go do what you were going to do. I'm gone, but I'm trying to smile down at you. I'm trying to see what moves you're going to make. Go back to singing. Go back to playing the guitar. Go back to being happy. Go back to being happy because you know what? I'm in heaven and I'm happy because I'm with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ every day and I don't suffer and I feel good and I don't got to worry about nothing because I'm here. I'm here in the promised land. I'm here. If you could only see it, it's beautiful. And we cannot dwell on the past. You do not have to stay there. You do not have to stay there. There's too much for you to do. And stop being in so much competition. Now, there's nothing wrong with competition, but there's enough for everyone. There is enough for everyone. The other day, probably about a week ago, I met this DJ. I met this DJ, and I said, hey, man, let me give you my business card. He said, nah, dude, here's your card, man. I'm already a DJ. He told me, here's your card. I'm already a DJ. Did you know that if he would have took my card, I was going to ask him for his card? Because that's the next thing I was going to do. And if I knew he was a DJ, guess what? I would have got him some work. He would have made more money. But it's just competition. People always are in competition. There's too much for everyone. When you realize that it's not about competition, that everybody's bringing something to the table, everyone's different. When they tell me, hey, Free, when I say, I'm going to send you one of my DJs, they go, oh, is he as good as you? And I'm like, you know what? We all play different. We all play different. We all do different things, right? So you got to understand something. It's not a competition, but it is you standing proud and strong. You standing proud and strong. The next video I'm going to be doing is called Still Standing. And that's going to be an awesome show, Still Standing, because a lot of people want us to fail, right? A lot of people, we go through a lot of things. We went through the COVID. We go through a lot of things that happens in life, right? And people out there, not everybody's cheering you on. They're not cheering you on. A lot of people want you to fail. They're waiting for you to fall down on your face. They're waiting. And you tell them, you sit back and you say, still standing. I'm still standing. And I'm standing proud. I'm standing proud, But remember, Luke 1:37, for nothing will be impossible with God. What's up, y'all? Got any questions? Anybody got any questions? I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. We go 40 minutes. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. Hope everybody's having a good time. Hope y'all learning, man. Man, I tell you what, it was so awesome for me I'm making business cards. I'll show you my card right now. I'm making some business cards, and your business card is your everything. Your business card is your everything. So if you need some good business cards, you get with me. What's that place called? Those cheap cards they give you out, what they called Vista Print, all that. Man, I'll tell you what, you got That, look, that's my card right there. I think I got it backwards. Okay. That's my card right there. Look at that. Look how beautiful that card looks, right? Well, look what I was able to put on there. That was really awesome. Let me see if I can show y'all. There it goes. A motivational speaker. Motivational speaker. Now, am I there yet? I think so. I mean, because that's what I motivate people. I push people. And I help people. And I want to help people. And I push you. And I'm doing this without charging you. I'm doing this out of my good heart because I never had nobody to help me with my weight loss. I never had nobody to help me, you know, with my keto lifestyle, you know, with anything. I had no one helping me. But guess what? Now you got free that can help you, that can push you, that wants you to succeed, that wants you to do it. And wants you to know that everything is possible. But there's that word. It's how you look at it. It's if you look at that word impossible, then that's exactly what it's going to be. But if you throw that off and put possible, then that's exactly what you're going to receive. There is nothing impossible. Nothing. Why? Nothing will be impossible with God. Nothing. Absolutely nothing will be impossible with God. Hey guys, man, I hope this helped y'all. I appreciate everybody on here. Please share my videos. This video will be going to TikTok. Not TikTok. I wish you could have long videos. This video will be going to YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, please hit the bell. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone that follows me. Thank you everybody who's been going to my bakery. Please leave me what you thought about go look at my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net. Go look at the reviews. My reviews speak for itself, you know. I have some real amazing stuff. Matter of fact, when I get done, I got to go make some banana nut bread. I got to go make some of that. And I got to make some other stuff for some customers. I got a lot of baking to do. But everything's fresh, made to order and everything, guys. Let me see if we got any questions over here. Appreciate y'all being on here. And we don't got no questions or nothing like that. But God, I would tell my son that y'all say happy birthday. Also to y'all, happy birthday, man. Appreciate y'all being on here. Guys, I hope y'all been enjoying my show. If y'all enjoying my shows and they're helping y'all, guys, put me an emoji 100%. Put me a check. Put me a smiling face. Put me whatever you want to put me on there. But you can even leave me a message and, you know, wherever y'all want to say. I just want to make sure that I am motivating you, that I am helping you, that I'm really, I get joy from this, guys. I want you to feel how I feel. I feel amazing every day. There's not a day I don't feel amazing, guys. I wake up with energy. I go to sleep with energy, you know, and everything's so good. And remember, you have to drink a lot of water. You have to drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of water. Please share. Please share my videos, guys. Thank y'all so much. Everyone be blessed. And remember, God made all of us with greatness. So I'm here to tell you, it's possible. Have a great night, guys. Thank y'all. To the next video, which will be tomorrow. The video will be tomorrow. I did this one because I didn't do one on Saturday, so that's why I'm doing it right now. But we have a video coming tomorrow. Please, guys, join me for tomorrow. Take care of yourself, guys. If I can help you any kind of way, please reach out to me. 832-715-2557. Let's all go viral, guys. Let's all go viral so we can help more people. And we can help more people. We can help more people. Hey, take care of yourself, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oops, what'd I do? Hold on. I hit something right quick. I hit the wrong thing. Here we go.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.